Hi guys, I hope everything is well with you. On today's video, I will dye my roots, the roots of my hair, and I wanna bring the same color there are in my edges, on my hair, on my roots. And I'm going to teach you how you can do that. It's not complicated, but I mean, it's something that just before I start, I'm not a hair professional, I'm not a hairstylist. I've been dyeing my hair for over probably 25 years, no, 20, I don't know. I'm 41 years old and I dye my hair since I was like 15, 16 years old. So I do have some experience with my own hair. If you're like me and you like to do stuff, yourself, you can watch this video and learn some really nice tricks. Okay, so just to start, this is the color that I dye my whole hair. As you can see right now, it's not the exact same color. It was more like close to this red. Now it's a little bit more blonde than this, but it's still red. My hair is still red. What happens is after you dye your hair over time, if you don't dye your whole hair, it will fade out. That's normal. You can do a banho de brilho, which means like you're going to use the dye and then put a mask, a hair mask, like a hair treatment, and then it will bring some shyness and some vibrant color to your hair. But I'm not doing this today. Today I'm just dyeing the roots. So this is the color that I dye my whole hair. And then you might think, oh, to dye your roots, you're just going to use the same color. No, that's the first mistake you're going to do. You're not going to use the same color that you dye your hair to your roots, because your roots is like a different color, is your natural hair. So what I do, I use number 10 from L'Oreal. I try professional colors and it's way more expensive, and honestly, I think this is better. So if you want to spend money, go to Sally's and buy professional dyeing. You can do that too. I've done it and I didn't see a big difference. To me, it was kind of the same. But oh, another important thing. My mom, she likes a different brand that works very well for her hair. For my hair, I like L'Oreal, but everybody's hair is different. So maybe the color that works for me is not going to work for you, or the brand, every hair type is different. But okay, so let's start the process. I'm going to use number 10 right here because number 10 will open the color of my roots because it's dark. So I need something lighter than this, right? This is not going to open the roots of my hair. It's number 8, ARB. So it's just going to be like a little bit lighter and very red. I don't want that. I want to be the same color. So I'm going to use number 10 right now. And then I'm going to teach you the trick that I do. In case you have brown roots, you better use some blonde dyeing and use the red as a pigment. That's what you're going to see in a little bit. Let's start this process right here. So I like to use something like that, to dye my hair. You can use that little thing that, it comes with the box, but I don't like dyeing my hair like that. I like to put everything over here because I think it's easier. So what I mean is you can take this. This is like if you read the instructions here, they will tell you to mix this here, shake it, and then you can use this. You can do that too. It's kind of like, whatever you think is easier for you. But for me, I just like to do this way. So I'm going to put this in here. Let's do it. This is number 10. It looks like that. It's a little bit, whitish. So what's happening with my tripod? Why is it not staying here? Okay, so now I'm going to use my red color as a pigment. So now I'm going to use this one, the ARB. I have here already. I already used because I use a little bit every time I dye my roots. So I'm only going to take this one. See, it's already open because I use, to do this process. I'm going to put a little tiny bit over here. You can buy red pigments at, Sally's or whatever, place like a beauty salon. But I've done it both ways and I think it kind of looks the same, and this is cheaper. Again, if you buy this box, this one as a pigment, you're going to use so many times. It will take forever, to finish the thing. So I like doing this way, but you can also just buy a red pigment. But this is the one that I'm using right now, and I'm going to put like a pinch, like, okay, that's kind of too much. I'll show it to you. How much did I use? It's a little tiny bit. This is going to be my pigment. Why am I doing that? Because if I only use number 10, my roots will be like more blonde. You know, it won't have that little red pigment that is right here. So I use both. I use the whole box and a little tiny bit of this just to be like a mixture of blonde with red, which is going to be this color right here. That's the amount of red that I put. Like you can see, it's just a little tiny bit. Now I'm going to mix everything very, very well. In Brazil, I did that, but they don't have this color over there, this one. They don't have the exact color like this one. They do have number 10, but I did a video here in this channel, Dyeing My Roots. I was in Brazil, so I was using different colors, but I kind of look, you know, and I kind of see what is going to turn out, you know, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure that this with this will be the color of my roots. Okay, so I'm going to start. I start from the middle. Let me put it like that so you guys can see it. I start from here. Again, I start from the parts that people are going to see it. So I don't really start from the bottom unless I'm dyeing my whole hair, because I know I use like 3 boxes, sometimes even 4, depending on the length of my hair. But right now I'm going to start from here because I don't know if that's going to be enough for my whole hair. Oh, if your hair is like super red, then I advise you to use more pigments, more red pigments, but you do need something to open the color of your hair. You know, if your hair is like mine, okay, if it's like dark, if it's not dark, then it's a total different game. So if you're watching this video and the hair of your color is completely different than mine, it will be a complete different situation. But I mean, I advise you to look the dyes and understand that the blonde color is always going to open, you know, the color of your hair. But never dye your whole hair all the time, because this is really going to damage your hair. I don't advise anybody to do that. From time to time, you can do it, like I do it, just so the color, you know, brings the vibrancy of the color. But I don't do this all the time. All right, so I'm just showing to you very quickly. I don't think I will show you like the whole me dyeing my hair because it will be boring. I'm almost done with this side right here. So now what I do, I just, you know, I take this whole thing right here and then I do this. Okay, so I see kind of like where I was. See, I was right here. I started right here. So I bring this to this side and I'm going to do, why so dark? My camera is so dark. What happened? Let me put the light like that. So dark. I don't know I don't know what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to keep going this side right here, right? So let me put a little bit more right here. Okay, see, it's easy. When you have like, when you do this, it's easy to go back to the same place. That's how I do. Some people like starting like from the back of your ear, you know, and then going all the way. I like doing this way, but you can do whatever way you feel like is more comfortable for you. As you can see, I'm not dyeing the whole thing at all. I'm just trying to find where is the brown, you know, part of my hair, and then I'm stopping right here. I go a little bit more, it will blend. You guys will see, it will blend very well. You're not even going to see that there is a division between roots and my hair, as you can see right now. So, you know, it will be beautiful. I wasn't feeling like making this video today, to be honest. I was like low energy, you know, I was very low energy. I'm getting to perimenopause, I'm pretty sure. We all women get through this perimenopause thing. And I mean, I know I'm getting to perimenopause because there's so many physical symptoms. I just want to say that I wasn't feeling like making this video today because I was a little sad. I don't know, my mood is different lately. I'm not a sad person, but lately I've been so, like, having so many sad thoughts. And I'm trying to like control myself, like I'm trying to work on my brain, like, you know, oh, Marina, this isn't like, You know, this is not you, this is hormonal. Like I'm trying to to like meditate and do all this stuff, but it's hard because it's so strong. Like it's not all the time, but again, my energy is low. It really sucks. I'm not going to lie, it does suck. But yay, perimenopause. But anyways, let me change the subject because again, this is about me dyeing my hair and sharing this with you. See, I'm done here in the front. So my front done. I still have a little bit. So yay, I can, you know, do a little bit of the back. No, I'm not going to do the back of my hair. I'm going to do like when I do a ponytail. Again, guys, I'm not the perfect person to follow, you know, like, but that's what I do. So I'm just going here on my ponytail stuff. And then let's put a little bit here, right here. This is just to make sure when I do a ponytail, people will see my hair and it will be the same color. So I'm basically hiding in the middle of my hair. Eventually I will dye the whole roots when I have time and when I have patience and when I take the proper supplements and vitamins for my perimenopause, because now I don't feel like, you know, doing the whole hair. But you should. If you want to do the whole hair, then you're going to like to divide right here. Like you're going to do right here, and then you're going to do this, and then you're going to like, you know, see? That's how you do. And then you take another one right here, and then you do this. You know, this thing, I really advise you guys to do this way that I'm doing, because when you do with the brush, you take this part and you like divide your hair easier. Oh, the last thing that I do, and I will use my gloves. You're going to take the fingers, you know, your fingertips, you know, like, you know, the edges of your fingers, and you're going to do like that, as if you were like using a shampoo. This is very important because if you miss any place, it will, you know, go to that place. So after you're done, you just massage the scalp of your hair. Sometimes I do forget to do that, but this is very, very important that you do. So you just massage your hair like that. Oh, I don't know why I'm massaging here, because I didn't dye my hair right here. I will wait about 40 to 45 minutes. I'll wash my hair, I will dry my hair just so you guys see the results. It's the exact same color of my edges. I'm going to open so you guys can see how it looks over here. Usually I do a good job dyeing my roots, like I don't miss any spots. I'm going to show you the back of my hair, how it looks right now. That's how it looks. See? It looks like that. Obviously, if someone opens my hair, it will see that I didn't dye over here. Sometimes I do, but like nobody's going to open my hair. You know, that's how it looks here. It's probably a different color, but I don't care. If I dye my hair red, like a very vibrant red, I am going to use way more pigments when I'm doing my roots. So this is my trick. I hope it works for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see the next videos, and let me know in the comments if you try to dye your own hair and if it worked out. I hope it does. See you soon. Beijos. Tchau.